I'm Bobby Ryan for FCDallas.com, here to preview Saturday's match at Pizza Hut Park between FC Dallas and DC United. Here's a look at the Subaru keys to the game. Well, the last time out for DC United, it was a 1-0 road victory at Red Bull Arena against the New York Red Bulls. For the second-year head coach Ben Olsen, he lined up his team in a 4-4-2 formation. The 20-year-old Academy product Bill Hamid was in net and claiming the shutout, and the recently acquired Dwayne De Rosario scored a goal in the game. Charlie Davies lines up top. He has 8 goals on the season. In league action for FC Dallas, their last time out was a 2-0 road loss to Real Salt Lake. Shellis Hyndman lined his team up in a 4-5-1 formation. The rookie Bobby Warshaw made his second start of the campaign, while Ugo Ehemelu wore the captain's band in the absence of Daniel Hernandez. Breck Shea tied with Charlie Davies, also with 8 goals on the season. The first key to the game is break initial pressure. On the road at Red Bull Arena, DC United was the team that really dictated the terms of the game by their team shape. In this clip here, you'll see the New York Red Bulls really struggling to move the ball forward. DC United is connected and patient while New York is in possession. Watch both outside midfielders for DC United. They're pressing the outside back of New York on different occasions. New York was unable to break that initial line of pressure against DC United. It was the team shape of DC United that didn't allow New York Red Bulls to really find the next phase of the game. We talked to FC Dallas defender Zach Lloyd about it.
They've matured as a whole team, especially as a back line. So I think it's really important that we use our wing play with Jackson and Breck. They're great players. They've been on a really good streak as of late. So I think just getting them to make runs in behind will definitely cause a little off balance in their defense, and then we'll be able to capitalize from that.
The second key to the game is be alert to forward pace. Charlie Davies has 8 goals on the campaign. He's second in scoring in Major League Soccer. He's a clever runner that looks to get behind opposition backlines. Here in this clip against the New York Red Bulls, he does exactly that. DC United wins possession, and it's Chris Pontius that immediately gets his head up and finds a well-timed run by Charlie Davies. This was the best opportunity of the first half for DC United, and it was forward pace that created it. We talked to FC Dallas defender Ugo Ehemelu about how to combat that.
It's all about communication. I say it all day. It's all about communication and keeping a great shape, and that's what it is with defense. We know he's going to make good runs, and he has guys that can play him through. And then with D-Row in there, he's going to make runs through too, and he can create stuff on his own. And you can't forget about Josh Wolf. He still has some speed on him, and he's an intelligent player, and he's been in the league for a long time. So they have a lot of other guys in attack with Pontius and Nahar, who are also dangerous. So they have a lot of guys we have to keep an eye on defensively. But as long as we stay organized, I think it should be a team that we can deal with.
The third key to the game is to create wide play. In the 1-0 victory against the New York Red Bulls, DC United was very compact and well organized. In this clip here, you'll see the New York Red Bulls trying to stretch that DC United midfield. It's Joel Lindpair that releases Dane Richards out wide. He's isolated 1v1 with the left back of DC United. The service of Richards creates a half chance for Luke Rogers. This was one of very few opportunities for the New York Red Bulls from wide areas. It's a compact and organized DC United. We spoke to FC Dallas midfielder Breck Shea about creating wide play.
Yeah, I think last time when we were there, I had to play left back, and I'm looking forward to being able to play left mid this weekend and definitely use our wide play. I think me and Jackson have done well with the wide play, and I think that we need to continue what we've been doing.
Well, FC Dallas now riding the momentum of a 2-0 Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup victory over Real Salt Lake. They'll look to continue that momentum on Saturday night against DC United. Make sure you come out to Pizza Hut Park and support the home team. If you can't make it out here, make sure you set your DVRs for Fox Sports Southwest Plus, or for our Spanish listeners, you can tune into 1270 AM La Voz del Pueblo with your host, Carlos Alvarado. Well, this is the second meeting this season between these two sides. The last time they met was a 0-0 draw on the road for FC Dallas. They'll look to gather 3 points at Pizza Hut Park on Saturday night. For FCDallas.com, I'm Bobby Ryan.